What's up, you guys? I'm Philly. This is my channel. So, it's a little warmer than usual out where I'm at, so I have the air conditioner on, and then I also have an air purifier that I got yesterday, so if you hear that running in the background, that's what it is. So, seeing is believing is what I got. We're gonna see what that means, but seeing is believing. So I don't know if people are talking about something that has to do with somebody, one of you, multiple of you, but seeing is believing is pretty much what I got. So I love you guys. If nobody told you today, let's see what's up. Connor. That could mean something for one of you. She's Mother Earth trying to get her breath. So you could definitely be an earth sign, and you could be a mother. And something could be seeing is believing. It could be your gifts. It could be that you're living your life differently. But there could have been some people who doubted the fact that you said who you were, or you could do what you do. Or there's something where it's like, I have to see it to believe it, or something like that. So Connor was already on there. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's the word. It could mean something to one of you. So let's just see. Tell me more about this seeing is believing, please. Maybe about spiritual protection. Seeing is believing. Tell me more. Something. Okay. This could also be something that you do for work. That your work is protected. That you worked on yourself too. You could have been guided to move away from a certain situation or move away from people to actually do some work on yourself. What's hand? Tell me about this hand, please. For some of you, you work with your hands. For some of you, you work with your hands, and you could do construction, or maybe you were guided to move. Okay, so you were guided to move away from a job. This isn't going to be for everybody, where you possibly had to use your hands. Because now I'm looking at this again with the hammer and stuff like that. Woman. Okay, let me ask them to stop that for a minute. Okay. Seeing is believing. I'm talking to a female who did a man's job. Period. You worked with your hands, and you probably outworked. There could be someone named Connor who didn't believe that there's a woman who could actually outwork a man. So there's a woman here who was guided to move away from working with their hands and put boundaries up, so that you could have moved away from a job, a construction job that maybe you were holding on to for too long, even though you had, this is a very competitive line of work. What I'm talking to a woman that could have possibly done, like, flooring, painting, electrical, plumbing, roofing. You did a hard job. And I honestly feel like you did this for money, not because this was something that made you happy. Yeah, I feel like you got into this line of work too quick, or something like that. So I'm talking to somebody who moved away from that line of work. All right, you put boundaries up. Let's see what else happened after that. Seeing is believing. This could be your old boss. Your old boss could be like, well, we'll see how they make out without me. This could have been something that you did for a really long time, and somebody never thought that you would get into something else or even do something else for work. Tell me more about this, please. Fool. Somebody may feel like a fool because somebody may have thought that you didn't have any other gifts, or that there wasn't anything else that you were going to be good at. Somebody could have also thought that the only thing that you were good for, like there's people who looked at somebody and they misjudged a woman. Real rap, that's what happened. And then be able to rewind it, forward it. Okay, that's real. This could also be that somebody could have. So, what I'm also seeing here is that somebody could have said that because you moved away, or they thought that if you moved away from doing the job that you were doing, that you possibly did for a long time, that the only other options for you would have been to sell drugs or sell yourself. There could have even been something on video here where seeing is believing, where somebody could have shown like, well, look, no, look, this person does this, and someone's like, nah, I just, there's something here about somebody having to see something to believe it. So there could have been somebody who knew that there was a woman who was a hard worker. And somebody could have also lied about this woman to the wrong person, where they're like, nah, no way. Like, I know I saw this person, or I worked with this person, or they did work on my house, or something like that. And somebody could have possibly said that another person was selling themselves or selling drugs or getting into like illegal shit, and somebody's like, no, I gotta see this to believe it. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, it could definitely be a divine feminine, could be a Libra or a Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like somebody was really jealous of the fact that there's a person who actually has skill. Yeah, so whoever you are, I'm speaking to, I feel like you walked away from a job where you knew you had to put boundaries up at this job, because I feel like somebody at this job, your boss, coworkers, or just people in the same field, were very jealous of the way that you worked. Super jealous. And I feel like it's a woman, all right? Last name A through M, that could be yours or the person on the other side. Electric, some of you, you've done electrical work. You were a female that did electrical work. Tell me more. What else came up here? Spell, fuzzy spell, him. So there's a woman that also that could have possibly put a spell on some man. Barely electric. What's that about? All right, let's see. Tell me more, please. 10-10. It's 10-10. You make me better. Yeah, that song could mean something to you. But I'm a force when we're together. So there's somebody who put a spell on another person. I mean, damn, this could be you, divine feminine, where you just put spells on people naturally. You don't have to use voodoo. You don't have to put anything in anybody's drinks. You're just a walking like spell. You know, you can cast a spell on somebody just with just the kind of person or energy that you have. For somebody here, you turned some kind of Don Juan into somebody that actually like wants to be a better man. Nasty drunk. Somebody could have said that you were a nasty drunk as well. I don't know, man. Offense, right? Offense. Is it more important for stuff to be seen or recorded? So there could definitely be somebody who recorded something or made a video or tried saying that this person, this female, was involved in something. And there's another person, though, that's like, I need to see this to believe this. I can't just take what these people are saying, or I can't just take what this person is saying, because it looks like this person is vengeful, right? I mean, damn, you could also be a tarot reader. You could be somebody who left a line of work where you actually had a physical job that you walked away from. And you could have gotten into a tarot, because that's also, and this actually makes you very happy. And somebody was trying to sabotage this by saying that you were a nasty drunk, or that you did other things for work, or wanted to starve you. I don't know. Let's just see. It can get tricky. Neighbor currently has a voodoo doll. I don't understand why these people don't realize it's not going to work. It hasn't worked. The voodoo hasn't worked. They come from a toxic bloodline. I don't even really feel. So you can't trust anything out there. So there's a neighbor of yours that's a nasty drunk. They could be doing spell work on you as well. So what they're trying to do is they're doing some kind of, I guess, voodoo, because this could be you. They could also be doing this for somebody that's in jail. Jungle. It could feel like you have a bunch of animals around you. Aries energy. There could definitely be an Aries neighbor that's a nasty drunk of yours, that has a private agenda here. But you have boundaries up here. I'm seeing multiple stories here, so just bear with me. I usually like to get just one solid straight story. So let me pull out a few more cards, and let me get some letters and stuff, and then we'll see. See to believe it. This could also be like the kind of, this is also my spiritual protection from this work that people are doing. So maybe you could have said like, you know, your shit's not working or something, and somebody had to come close to you to see that their spell work wasn't working, like how protected you were. But whoever this nasty drunk neighbor is of somebody that's got a voodoo doll, I'm guessing this is what they want to focus on. Lock eyes. So somebody may be trying to lock eyes with you. Take a picture to share with somebody. All right, yeah. Keep your boundaries up, because there's a neighbor that's near somebody that could possibly be trying to. This could actually be what I said earlier on my community board about the female who's going to try and befriend another person, trying to lock eyes with another person. E. It could be first or last initials. EK. I don't know. If this is EKG, somebody could be doing like heart voodoo on your heart. Tell me more about this, please. Eek. I mean, Zeke, that could also be somebody's name, could be Zeke, but let me see something. Super authentic version of what I just saw. So somebody can't stand the fact that you're super authentic and you're who. So it's like, no, I got to see this. So whatever this is, okay, whatever this is that's something you do for work that you're spiritually protected, you were guided to do whatever this work is. But you do this and you put boundaries up. So these people who were trying to, I guess your neighbors who were trying to befriend you, lock eyes with you, just, I don't know how many neighbors you guys have gone through that have attempted to do this shit, but the jungle thing, I feel like you just like, it's like these people should be put in a cage kind of shit. I feel like this is you just kind of like, yeah, I mean, they can't get past your boundaries, so they always have to walk away. Let me see what EKE is. Manage to support oneself. Right. Or make a living. Or make a living with difficulty. So this person is just eking through life. Whoever your neighbor is, this nasty drunk, it always comes out eventually, right? They're just eking through life. All right, 12-12. And I'm guessing that the person that they're jealous of, what I'm saying is whatever this is that someone was guided to do for work, they make good money off of it. Representative. Somebody keeps trying to send a representative, but I feel like because of the boundaries being up, it's like I don't really care what you represent. I know that there's one side here that represents the spirit realm, or this protection card wouldn't have come out first. Do you keep having people that keep trying to like Don Juan, like Divine Feminine specifically, because that Empress card was shown? Do you keep trying? Is there somebody that keeps trying to? Maybe you just put boundaries up with anybody that you feel like is just barely getting by in life, man. Like you're just, yeah, who are you? who? Yeah, I just feel like you don't want anything to do with any of these men that are around you. Tell us about you, though. There's people who are trying to lock eyes with you, see you, connect with you, talk to you. Was taken and replaced, so your neighbor is not the same person that you knew before. Who is this? Cheat? Yeah, you don't want to deal with anybody who cheat. So I guess when you put boundaries up with these types of people, especially for the Divine Feminines, I guess flight. You got to take flight. You got to roll. Somebody with the cheat and flight, there may be somebody that was connected to you, or somebody may be trying to. Well, it's cheat and flight, so you're not dealing with anybody who cheats and then rolls because you know your worth. There's been a lot coming out lately about women knowing their worth. Some of them. Others are still, I mean, possibly where we were before. So it's like we don't judge, but you know, I don't know the story of Luke. You guys can get into that. Yeah, Divine Feminine. This is why. So these people can't fool you. I just feel like when you're out Divine Feminine, you could have the same type of attention drawn to you, but you won't even engage in conversation with anybody. I feel like you can read people immediately. You can scan somebody. It doesn't matter where you're at. It could be neighbors. This could be at your job. This could be at the store waiting in line. It could be wherever it's at. I just feel like you see right through people. So you had to do this. Tell me about this was taken and replaced. Some of your neighbors, you could be realizing, aren't the same people. For some of you, if you talk to your neighbors, you could be like, damn, who are you? You don't even look different. Theodore, someone's name could be Ted. Tell me more. A fire sign. It could be a younger fire sign. You could have put boundaries up with an immature fire sign in your life. That you could have been close to this person. This person still has some kind of like childhood wounding shit that I feel like, and I feel like this person could have possibly at one point made you feel like they were you could have treated this person like you thought they were like a god, really. But I feel like if you put your boundaries up with somebody and you're seeing a different side to them, because maybe like with this, it could be an Aries, but it could just be that somebody's mask was coming off and you put boundaries up with this person. You could be like distancing yourself because this person could just be nasty when they drink. Now for some of you, it's your neighbor. For others of you, this is just them letting you know that your neighbors are still messing with voodoo. That doesn't work, okay? And then for others of you, this is somebody that you are currently connected to, that you see that when they're drinking, they're very immature and they get like really nasty. All right, let me put this back on. Yeah, truth. Tell me more. Yeah, so that's my yes card, my success card. All right, someone could also be very jealous of the success that you have. Recording is believing. So there's, I guess you guys realize that there's still people that are trying to record you and take pictures of you as well, right? All right, let me get another message, because I don't know. I don't really feel like this was something that was for everybody. There may be also somebody besides the neighbors of yours that are just eking through life. Is that this person, whoever this person is that you realize was taken and replaced because they're not the same person they used to be. This is somebody I feel like you actually had some love for, but you're like, damn, I don't even know you. You don't look the same. You don't respond the same. This could possibly be confirmation for you that this person was definitely taken and replaced. Like if they don't even look the same or something like that, maybe somebody needed confirmation for that. All right. It could be a fire sign, an immature fire sign. All right. And then for others of you, you still got dingbat neighbors that don't realize that their voodoo doesn't work because you're chosen. I feel like there's a lot of people that don't like the fact that you guys are chosen, and they're not, like, they think it's an easy life. I mean, granted, you're protected from all the stuff that they're doing, which they're not. So when that shit goes back, they have a real hard time handling it. But I feel like people think that when they hear the word chosen that it means you had a really simple life. They wouldn't be able to walk a mile in your shoes, and that's for damn certain. There's a lot of people who are coming across you now, and they see the finished product of everything that you've been through, and they didn't know you for your whole life, and they look at you and they think that whatever you went through was easy because you make it look easy. Yeah, these people were your servants. For some of you, the person that I just talked about, this fire sign, was your servant in a past life. And you had to put boundaries up with this person. Binding spells wanted to keep you stuck. So whatever they're doing with this voodoo, it's not working. Tell me more, please. Marries women to use them for money. Somebody could be trying to bind themselves to you. Divine feminine. Race. They could be of another race. Tell me about this, please. Tell me about this. Yeah, greedy. Maybe this is just you putting boundaries up on anybody that you feel like is going to use you. It was absolutely necessary, because I honestly think that you're just happy and content by yourself, or you had to find this out. Yeah, you're going to be moving away from somebody in particular. Right, exactly. They marry women. Greedy. There could be somebody connected to you personally. I mean, right now, currently, that could be married to somebody just for their money. Lookout. This person could be a lookout for somebody. Ugly manifests itself as heart disease, heart attack, or stroke. Whoever this person was that was trying to bind themselves to a divine feminine. Whoever was messing with this voodoo. It could be a male doing this. Hold on a second. Let me find out. I command the true spirit. What the fuck is today? The 3rd, right? Okay. I command the true spirit. Today's January 3rd, 2023. Thank you. I'm going to ask something. I command the true spirit. Is somebody listening next door through the wall? Yeah. Let me ask you something. I command the true spirit. Did they pay for that room over there? No. They keep that open for listening and spying, and I always say this because of all the people who are watching my channel that are going to wind up locking these people up. There's admit and skip race. Alright, so this is also what I'm seeing here before I get into this. Whoever this person was that another person realized this isn't the same motherfucker. They took this person, they replaced this person, you don't look the same, you're just not, you're different, right? This is the type of person now possibly that just like wants to skip the struggle. Maybe you could admit now that like this person likes to race or rush into things and they want to skip going through things. So this is the type of person where, I mean the replaced person, maybe this person, the old person would have gone through struggle with you, but it's like this person doesn't want to now. Like this person thinks that this is a race, you know, and it's not a race. This journey that you guys are on, it's not a race. It can't be because you're learning too many lessons. Maybe this is the differences that you're seeing. Maybe this person could be like racy, like they could just race through life, like they make quick impulsive decisions, and maybe the other person didn't. I don't know. It's if they want to skip the struggle though, whoever this person was that they replaced it, it's like this person is okay if you pat them on the back, but you tell them any kind of truth that goes against patting them on the back, and now all of a sudden it's like they're nasty. This is just what I feel like this is. Now, with this person doing binding spells, I command the true spirit. Is this a male that's doing binding spells to a divine feminine? I command the true spirit. Is this the I command the truth. Is this the neighbor? Somebody's doing binding spells to a, do you even know this person, divine feminine? I command the true spirit. Does this divine feminine even know this person? Why are you trying to bind yourself to a woman that doesn't even know you, bro? Homicide? Oh, they want to kill you, divine feminine? Is this one of those punks that thinks that they're going to be the one? Let me be the one. Tell me about this punk. Hold on a second. This punk could actually have something under their belt. Homicide. Tell me about this homicide, please. Look, I feel like they think they're going to do something to a divine feminine that's impossible to do, bitch. Sit your ass the fuck down. See, when this happens and you hear me do this, this is me picking up on the person's energy who I'm talking about. So this is that type of person, right? This is like when you guys realize if you're a Heyoka and you mirror people's behavior and their attitudes, it's going to help you, especially if you do something like this where people see your shit go up and down. Because like when I'm in this room by myself, I'm calm and I'm quiet. I barely talk. And then when someone's near me and I feel like somebody's crossing boundaries or something like that, I will get very offensive and defensive. And it's because I'm mirroring that person's behavior. Conference, homicide and conference. So somebody may be trying to, hold on, tell me about this conference call. They could be doing, yeah, they could be doing like, death spells through conference calls, because I've been picking up on these dingbats, man, especially if there's people who are on house arrest, because there's a lot of people that were connected to a lot of you that are on house arrest, and they have court cases, like virtual court cases. So they started doing these rituals through like Zoom and conference calls and stuff like that. Yeah, with the magician. I command the true spirit. Is this them doing conference call like magic on this divine feminine? You guys are just such losers. Like, this is what you're doing with your life. This is what they're doing with their life. They're doing like death spells on a divine feminine. Hold on, I command the true spirit. This is fucking comical. I command the true spirit. Are they doing like unalivement spells on a divine feminine through conference call? Okay, I mean, shit. I feel like these people are so frustrated, divine feminine. What is happening? Hold on. Trying to get you to off yourself. Well, shit. I mean, shit. Look, somebody loves themselves way too much to do that. Sorry. Tell me more about these things. At least he's got his mask on. Tell me more about this. Mike. Somebody's name could be Mike. Tell me more about this, please. About these dingbats. that are doing binding spells through conference calls? Tell me more. No goals. Well, yeah, I guess. Clearly, if she imagine if she really decided she didn't need to be married. So this is you, Divine Feminine. I don't know. There could be dudes that are trying to bind themselves to you because they probably know your future. They probably know what kind of life you're about to have. So you just want to be by yourself. I don't feel like a lot of you want to be married or even want to be in a relationship at this point. So you got some dude with no goals trying to bind himself to you, Divine Feminine. You could possibly feel this with the feel. You could possibly feel when they're doing this and you know how to clear your energy. Detective is on your side. So the detective knows that they're doing this. Thank you, Spirit Guides. So whoever these people are that are doing these spells on the conference call, whoever this dingbat is, this neighbor that we picked up on that's trying to bind themselves to you, this drunk, they already are being watched. All right. I need help. Yeah, I'll say. I'm going to sit here parked until somebody rescues me. Is a man beater, so this is the type of person that likes to fight. Okay. Because that's attractive these days. There's a difference between being scared and being kind of grossed out. So there could be people who think that they're intimidating you or they're putting fear in you, but I feel like you're just disgusted. You're just like, what? Afraid of what? I honestly think, Divine Feminine, there's some people who are used to, especially males, that were used to putting fear into women, and you're just like, bitch, afraid of what? Like, you should be afraid of me, and you actually know this. Like, you know this to be true. So somebody's, I don't know about binding spells, and I'm glad. I'm the type of bitch where I can cast a spell on you just saying hello and shit, because I'm that type of motherfucker. But this shit here, tell me about this detective is on your side. So I've been picking up too, yeah, because you're a star, Aquarius, but this is you just being a star. The detective could also be an Aquarius as well. Feel much. I feel like you can feel when these spells are happening, but you also know how to return that shit back to sender, like not just saying it. That shit only does so much. I mean, you can believe that if you want to, you know. But you have to listen to frequency. You have to take bets. You can't just say. Somebody with a Tesla. This person could drive a Tesla who's trying to bind themselves to you. Hold on a second. I command the true spirit. Does the detective drive a Tesla? No. Okay. I command the true spirit. Is the person trying to bind themselves to this Divine Feminine drive a Tesla? All right. Can you clear that for me, please? Is this person an Aquarius? Okay. So you have an Aquarius male doing spell work on a Divine Feminine, trying to bind himself to her. I guess the detective is going to know who this is if they watch my channel. Or if you have a detective you talk to, then you know this is for you. You know how it goes. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Tesla. Yeah, they're spying on you too. Sagittarius. They could have this both in their chart, but this is also spiritual protection. So whoever this person is that's trying to bind, like this Temperance and this Star card, your ancestors are watching over you with the Page of Swords. It doesn't matter. They're protecting this shit out of you. Yeah, and so this shit is going right back. I also feel the fact that you are a balanced person is another reason why this stuff is going immediately back. Somebody is also sending people to watch you to see if the shit is working. So they do these binding spells and then they send dingbats to you to spy on you, to see if you're unbalanced or it's working, or if you're mentally unstable or anything's unstable in your life. And I just feel like it's like, no. Okay, let's see what the outcome is, right? Tell me what that is. Yeah, and then it goes right back. Look at this. You're such a balanced person with this Temperance card. This is also your spirit guides and your ancestors going, bitch, get the fuck out of here. This shit goes back immediately, Divine Feminine. I mean, this is immediate going back. I don't even feel like it leaves their energy anymore. This is amazing. I don't think that these people know enough about. So this is another thing. When you guys had people doing spell work on you, because it's been happening your whole life for most of you, and a lot of you guys were in low vibration, drinking, doing drugs, whatever, your whole energy field was different, right? It allowed this shit to hit you. You ate shitty food, you feel me? You popped off, and it could have possibly gotten you in trouble with people. But now, when this balance is so crucial and so important for you guys, so these people don't stand a chance. Why is this person with opposite? It's having the opposite effect. Thank you. You are also the opposite, possibly the opposite of what you used to be. So whoever's having people spy on you or whatever, I'm also picking up that there could be some people that lied and said that you were the one doing spell work. So this is the thing. People are going to be able to tell who's doing spell work if they were lied to, and they see the person who's not doing it is growing and they're getting younger looking and healthier looking, and the other person's getting nastier looking and they're getting sick. Azazel, I told you that this is that thing that's jumping in and out of these people. This is that friggin' demon in Fallen that jumps in and out of people to get to somebody. Opposite in material. So it's having the opposite effect. So if they're doing spells on you to affect your money, it's having the opposite effect, where you're gaining things and you have material things and these people are losing. And it's because these people were messing with this shit. What does this actually say again? Yeah, be careful of looking for someone to blame. I just feel like these people are losing material things and they want to blame a divine feminine. Like, sit your asses down. There's still a lack of accountability, and until these people start taking accountability for the decisions that they made in their life, they're set in their ways. There could be an Aquarius or a Sagittarius for somebody that's completely set in their ways. Whoever this person with the Tesla is definitely set in their ways. Tell me more. Tell me more about this, please. They're losing, and this divine feminine's gaining. Every time they do a spell on you is what I'm picking up. You gain something and they lose. Kidnap. Damn. A Hyundai? Somebody with a Hyundai could have been trying to set this up to happen. Tell me about this kidnap. Dean, tell me about this kidnap, please. Yeah. Success. So this could definitely be ransom. Let me find out if they're still trying to kidnap this divine feminine. You could definitely be a Libra or a Taurus. I command the true spirit. Are there people who still trying to kidnap a divine feminine? Don't you guys ever quit? Don't you guys realize that when someone's not meant to be taken, they're not going to be taken? Fuck faces, sit your asses down. They're still trying to set up a kidnapping, but the detective on your side card came out. So let me find out who, because this ain't going to be for all these. For some of you guys, for some people, you're trying to make this your story, and it's not. For others, I guess if you know for sure, but be careful just talking about this shit and just putting this shit on a channel with no proof. It takes a while for this shit to come out for certain people. It takes a while to gain the attention of a detective or an investigator or a police officer that actually wants to help. So be careful just blurting out that they want to kidnap you on your channel and thinking that all of a sudden you're going to get 3333. Like, it's going to, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of people using this shit. Tell me about this kidnap. Yeah. Somebody may want to apologize or kidnap a child? Hold on a second. I command the true spirit. I command the true spirit. Did somebody's child actually get kidnapped? So if somebody wanted to kidnap a divine feminine and their child actually wound up getting taken or something, they could be trying to blame the fact that their kid got fucking taken on another person. So this is just crazy. Yeah, it could be the child of a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or their child could actually have been a fire sign. Is that what this is? Is somebody, or they're being paid like small little things? Yeah, gang stalk. Fucking weirdos. Tell me more about this King of Wands. All men love me. Why don't you? Dangerous vanity. All men love me. All men love me. Who is this? This could be a gay man. Corner. Is somebody around the corner? Corner and pit. Somebody's right around the corner from being thrown into the pit. I guess it's like hell. Tell me more, please, about this. All men love me. Virgo. Hold on a second. There's definitely a Virgo for somebody. All men love me. Why don't you? I can true spirit. Is this a gay man? So this is a gay man? Okay. They could want a fire sign here? I don't know. They could be wanting to get a fire sign by themselves. Ew. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. All men love me. Why don't you? It's a man saying this, though. Or it's a female, a male energy. Someone's being watched because of some kind of money. What is this? Exporting? They could have even lied and said that somebody was doing some illegal shit. Look, Liberator, Fool. There's definitely Aries here twice. This definitely could be an Aries that feels this way. Oh, this could, I don't know if this Aries is a fucking man or a woman, because just because the King of Wands is here, I mean, that doesn't really mean shit, you know what I mean? I command the true spirit. Is this King of Wands like a female? I feel like it's a rough female. It could definitely be like a rough looking female here. They could be doing something for a fire sign, for a karmic masculine. They could be trying to get somebody. So do run. Somebody could be trying to get another person to be attracted to them, to come in between a couple as well. But this is a tyrant. This King of Wands here with the Hermit, I don't know. This person's a tyrant. It could definitely be a Virgo. This is a Virgo, I don't know. Is it the Virgo who's trying to kidnap this divine feminine? They could even be trying to befriend a fire sign or another male, and somebody else just doesn't want. There could be two people who just don't talk to anybody. It may not even be one person. There could be a male, a Virgo male that's a karmic male, that's trying to befriend, offer some kind of like very immature friendship. The Page of Cups is like very small amount, so it's like, I don't know. They're a drinker as well with the Page of Cups. That's also my drinker card. Could be the drunk. I command the true spirit. Is this a drunk Virgo? That's what it is. It's a drunk. Yeah, this is that nasty drunk. So, all men love me. Why don't you? I don't know, bro. This is the person who's trying to kidnap this divine feminine or has something to do with it. Hold on. I command the true spirit. Is this Virgo somebody that has something to do? Sit your ass down, bro. Sit your ass down, cuz this person could be around the corner from you. Tell me more. Tell me more about this person that thinks that they're going to kidnap a divine feminine. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh. Tell me more. OB. What is this? Or best offer and shit. So this person will just take any kind of friendship. A male. OB. So yeah, it's a Virgo male. Oh, brother. Somebody's brother. Oh, brother. So this is that brother that we picked up on, that earth sign brother. I command the true spirit. Is this that earth sign brother of the sister who passed away from spell work again? Man, shut the fuck up. We're so tired of this, punk. You're going to have to abort mission, bro. You feel me? You're going to have to abort mission. We're not going nowhere. Be careful of this nasty drunk neighbor of somebody who's doing binding spells through fucking conference calls, trying to bind themselves to a female that don't want nothing to do with drunks or cheats or nothing like that. So apparently this Virgo male, this brother, doesn't know shit about what a real woman wants, because I feel like I feel like the type of broads that this person gets are like the complete opposite of who this feminine is, and that's why he don't stand an absolute chance on this planet in this lifetime of binding himself to a divine feminine. She don't like your kind, bro. Nowhere. Love you.